Hi there. Hopefully this is live. I will check it in just a second. Um, I've never gone live on YouTube before, so this is all a little bit new for me. I have normally been going live over on Facebook, but Facebook is doing some weird things. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Let me just check real quick that I am, in fact, live. Um, It also gives anybody that was over on my Facebook Live a minute to come and visit. Okay. All right. So apparently I am good to go over there. So, hi, I'm Heidi with Heidi Mine, formerly Stuff and Junk by Heidi, and Wicked Widow Designs. Um, and if you have never joined me before for a live, because I've never been over here on YouTube before, I'm normally on Facebook. I do apologize about everything in the background. Um, we're in between moving my office, and I had just finished inventory and a whole lot of other things, so it's a little messy back there. But hopefully next week we will have a different situation going on. So, what I was talking about over on Facebook before I was very rudely cut off was a candle holder that I just bought from Bath and Body Works. So if you want to check out that part of the video, it is still up over on my Facebook page. I'll grab a link for that. Uh, I will just grab the link for the page. I was not necessarily expecting to be coming over here today, so I am not particularly prepared for that. Um, if you are joining me for the first time, I am a handmade business owner and a homeschool mom in the East Bay area of California. If you are joining me live today, then if you'd like to comment hashtag live. If you're viewing this on the replay, please feel free to comment with hashtag replay and like the video. This does help not only way over on the metaverse, but also in the YouTube verse, that it will push this content out to more people that are interested in what I'm talking about. So sometimes I might talk about homeschooling, sometimes I'll talk about my business. Um, Today, I am just going to talk about some recent purchases I made that I thought were fun to share, some of the business updates that I have, and my daughter gets a subscription to Sketchbox, and so I was going to do a little Sketchbox unboxing. Um, so, what I was talking about when I was cut off was a bag that I recently purchased. I don't want to go into the whole thing again because I did talk about it over on Facebook, and again, you're more than welcome to check that out if you click that link. But I did go to a store called Box Lunch. Um, I am a little bit obsessed with Loungefly bags, and this is not a Loungefly, but it was very cute. So I was showing this off. It is um, a McDonald's vinyl bag, has a zipper. This is another type of vinyl. And what I was saying is that it was making me feel 5 years old again. I lived in the Bay Area when I was a child, and we had this really cool McDonald's that had this outdoor play area. Excuse me, I've been a little sick, so my voice is going to come in and out. Uh, they had like this whole train that you could play on. They had this jumpy thing where you were like inside of Grimace's belly, and you like it was like a jail and you just shook yourself in it. Um, Gen X kids were super weird. But they had all of these tables that looked like you were in a forest. And I have absolutely no idea why McDonald's thought that it would be a good idea to make these tables and benches and whatever look like you were in a forest, but it was super cool. And I had my fifth birthday party at a McDonald's. So I absolutely had to have this. I believe it was $30. And then on the back here, there's just the McDonald's logo. But these inside, way super cute. So there is also a McDonald's French fry kind of coin purse. Like that. There's nothing. It's just red lining in there. But it's cute. And then, like, seriously, this. The McNuggets. If you are Gen X or even like an older millennial, like these guys were everywhere. You could get Happy Meal toys that were the little nuggets, and they'd have like little outfits. Like, we lived for our nuggets. And then on the back, it just says Chicken McNugget 6-piece with the McDonald's logo. So I thought this was super cute, and I am going to take all of my toiletries for when we go on trips, and this is going to be my new toiletry bag. My kids love the word toiletry. They think it's hilarious, so I say it a lot. The other thing that I bought when we went to box lunch, I'm always saying that wrong, was this Hercules bag. And I love this. I haven't even taken the plastic off of it yet. Loungefly came out with a limited edition Hercules bag that had the muses on it, and it had like a mural depiction on the front of Hercules fighting one of the beasts. I love the music from Hercules. Let's be honest, the story is totally wrong. The Disney version is totally wrong. But I love the music. I've always loved the muses. But because it was a limited edition bag, it was super expensive, and I just couldn't get it. And a lot of people will buy the bags and then resell them, and I'm not going to support someone purchasing a bag and then buying it for, or selling it for double or triple. I just can't do that. So this is not a Loungefly. This is a Danielle Nicole. But it's just super cute. It's got the music. It's got their names on it. It's kind of a rose pink color. It has the Disney on one side of the zipper pull, and then the designer's name on the other side of the zipper pull. The lining is just a gray color. I haven't even taken the paper out. It's just like a gray color with her, looks like, initials on it. I like this little handle. It's got kind of a ribbon, but then it also has the mini backpack straps. And I am a big mini backpack wearer for my purses because I love them. I think they're cute, and it reminds me of just being a teenager and always having a backpack on all the time. So that's what I bought. And then, just to kind of do a little bit of a business thing, I made this shirt. I made this shirt specifically because my cousin's son is absolutely adorable, and he knows that I'm a little crazy, and I love the song. I like Big Butts. I love that song. Always loved it. I was a teenager when it came out. I've always loved that song. And I have a few pun shirts on my website that I sell. I think there's a towel design, but this one, perfect for Easter. And it's got the bunnies, and then it says, I can't back up enough. It says, I got buns, hun. Like, seriously. I got buns. I love you. He sang the song to me a year ago. I think it was a year ago when I got to visit with him because they live on the other side of the country. So I will be putting in some more Easter shirts for this weekend because the cutoff to order Easter shirts will be Sunday, so that I have enough time to get them made and sent out before Easter. So if you're looking for a fun Easter shirt, then you can check out my website at HeidiMine.com. Put the link. Um, and yeah, that is there. And then if you subscribe to the email list, that one I was ready for. Is it going to go? There it goes. If you subscribe to the email list, you will get a coupon for 20% off your first purchase. So I try not to overdo the emails. Normally I do a Monday email. I was not feeling good yesterday and we had to take the cat. I was a little stressed out about that. She's fine. So I just mentally get myself together to do an email. Excuse me. But normally I do a Monday email just to kind of let people know what's going on in the business and to let you know if there's any upcoming sales or anything. And then when there are sales, I'll send another follow-up email later in the week. So I know that a lot of times, especially lately, I am redoing my that didn't make any sense. So this year I have rebranded. I used to sell educational toys and pretend play dress up masks. I am not doing that anymore. It was very stressful. It's just not something that I was really passionate about anymore. So I have stopped doing that. And I've switched over to bag making once again. I used to make bags before I was doing the educational toys. I started my second shop, Wicked Widow, on Etsy to still make bags. I just wasn't doing it full time. And then this year, I just decided that that's the direction I wanted to go in. I did a big rebrand, which is Heidi Mine, just calling it my own name. And so that's what I'm doing. So I sell t-shirts that are screen print transfers and bags and keychains and I have sanitizer holders and lots of fun stuff. But I haven't shown a lot of the bags, and I have a lot of bags that aren't even on my website yet because I was making them over the last year or two, and because I was so busy with my other shop, I wasn't able to share them. So I'm going to share a few of those today before I do the unboxing. I won't take a long time with these, just to kind of show you kind of the things I do. So this one, which is a little dirty because it's my daughter's, this is an iPad bag. So this actually is a pocket in the front here, and then there is a zipper. I don't know what she's got some Valentines in there. And then there's this little vinyl strap that you could attach a fob to and make it a wristlet. But her iPad does fit in this bag. There's a little bit of padding that I added so that it wouldn't get bumped around, even though her iPad is in a pretty good case anyways. Some bags that I've made, like this one here. So this one has kind of a fairy tale theme, but it has like these crayons. So these are supposed to be the crayons, and I can make these in different colors. I just thought it would be fun. That's the back there. And then I just did this one with a yellow lining. And it has a cork strap holder. A lot of my bags, I do a solid lining because it's easier for me. But also, if anything goes in there, I would just always think, oh, it's such a bummer if there's pretty lining. But I like to make them more uniform that way. This one I see has a tiny little flaw, so I'm just going to pinch it right here. So this is a little Easter bag. This will be loaded into my shop this week. So this one has these little vinyl straps on either side. So it could be a wristlet or you could add a strap to it. I currently do not have those types of straps listed. This just has a cream colored lining. I think that's just muslin. And then the back is just plaid. Um, so I don't have like a crossbody or over the shoulder strap listed at this time, but I do intend to get those listed. A couple of these bags my daughter helped me make. So some of these are not specifically for sale, but I will have them for sale either in similar colors or whatever. So this one is shaped like little panties because it's a fun little design. So she helped me make these. I did not put a strap on this, even though it could potentially, they can be made bigger. So they could use it for like a that time of the month bag. We made this one together. There's all kinds of rainbows on it, and then rainbows on the back. And that one we did put a pretty lining in because that one was for her. This one has a loose thread, but this one I made a long time ago. Again, it's got that little wrist strap. Oops, I didn't cut that thread. This one I just lined with the same self fabric. So I do have some customers that have bought bags from me. That one I've had in my shop for a while, and they get them for little Easter gifts. They're great for Easter basket stuffers. Let's see if that one's gonna go. So like this one is just a square bag. It's just on a white cotton lining. Let's see. I don't really want to go through all of these. I have a lot of bags. This one is an older bag in my shop. So it's also that panty bag style, but this has a front zipper and it says Big Girl. I don't have this fabric anymore. It was discontinued, but I can make it in the pink polka dot or in solid pink. So that one has been listed in my shop for a while. I'll just do a couple more because I want to get to the unboxing. I have a few rainbow bags. So I love these. I really liked this one. I liked this kind of gray and white triangle pattern. And then I made these in more like skin tone colors. So I really like that one. That's a small bag, I believe. This one is in vinyl. The other was cotton. So this one you can see it doesn't have the heart like that one. And this one, the zipper is in the center, where that one, the zipper is on the bottom. And this one, I used what's called variegated threads. So it's still a rainbow color, but it gives you just a really pretty look to it. So that's a few of them. I do have ones that are characters. As far as my shops, I do have an Etsy shop. I believe it's Hey Heidi Mine. I believe it's Hey Heidi Mine. And I do list some bags in that shop, and I will always list generic bags that I can keep remaking in that shop. But from time to time, I will have exclusive bags that I will only list on my website. So like this guy here with the little Grogu Baby Yoda guy. And that's the back. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I just did a muslin lining. But this is a knit fabric that I've stabilized so it doesn't stretch, but it is just so soft. And I love that bag. And then this one is kind of a mini Mary Poppins theme. Sorry about my nails right now. I'm probably going to change those tonight. And like this one's my, and I love it because it's just so cute. So I do use different cottons, vinyls, that sort of thing. And I have a lot of different sizes and shapes of bags. So you will start seeing those more and more in my shop. So we're going to go ahead and do the unboxing because I am starting to get a little winded. I'm going to take a sip of water, but this is the current box that just came out. I don't know if that shows up the right way for you, but this is art by Brian Gunning. Um, I believe that if you are on Instagram and you tag Sketchbox in your art posts, that you might get featured on one of their boxes. So I think that's kind of cool. So my daughter has not seen this box yet. It literally just arrived. We've got our pretty blue Sketchbox paper. Let's see. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, sorry. You don't know what I'm looking at. It says, unfortunately, due to a carrier delay, we did not receive our product list and featured our in time this month. But we wanted you to have all your supplies on the same schedule, post them electronically for you. Please scan the QR code or head over to this website to view them. We apologize for this inconvenience, and they'll be back next month. We appreciate your understanding, and we can't wait to see your art this month. What I'm going to do, this is the problem with literally opening it right when I'm live, is that I didn't know this. And normally I like to look at the inserts while I'm doing the live, just because that way I can tell you a little bit about it. So, oh, I wish that we had gotten these. Maybe, oh, that's a bummer. Okay, so the April 2022 featured artist is Morgan Beam, Beem. As a freelance artist working predominantly in comics and illustration, Beam has a passion for storytelling. She works in a broad range of styles and genres, but her focus at all times is to tell a great story. Having illustrated several graphic novels, her client list includes DC Comics, Webtoon, and Boom Studios. And then on their website, it has a little image of some of her art, which is very cute. And so here we go. I'm not going to be able to watch myself, unfortunately, while I'm doing this unboxing, just to make sure that I'm still in the frame. There we go. Excuse me. Okay. They're going to test my eyeballs today. So first we have Spectrum Noir Tricolor Aqua Floral Meadow Set. Is there a box? There's no box. Okay. All right, so Aqua is part of the brand, I guess. Okay, so let me hold these up if I can. Okay. So there's that. These brush tip markers each contain 3 water-soluble colors, perfect for mixing and blending. So I'm just going to open this one. So it's a green marker there, and a little bit lighter of a green. That almost looks yellow. And then we'll flip this over, and then a little bit lighter of a green. So bud green, meadow, and verdant green. Okay. The other one is rose pink, jasmine, and tulip. And the third one is gold, crimson, and sunset. So my daughter will have a lot of fun with those. Those are pretty cool. The retail value is $14.95. I don't know if that means per pen or for the trio of pens together, because in the picture that they're showing on the website, it shows that they would have normally been in a box, but mine did not come in a box. They were loose. Okay, so the next thing we've got here Eco-Line Liquid Watercolor in Ultra Blue. This dye-based watercolor offers intense yet transparent color. Try diluting it with water to create a range of values. Retail price is $6.95. Okay. Let's see. The next item is, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Karan Dashe Water Brush. That's cool. This fiber-tipped water brush for blending colors and creating soft transitions. Fill it with water to dilute the other pigments in this month's box, or fill it with ultramarine blue to create your own custom marker. So this part is the brush. Can you see it? Yeah. And then it unscrews here, and you put the water in or the color, and then it screws back together. There's a very tiny, tiny opening on that. That is a retail value of $9.85. If you have seen some of my other lives, they have sent something like this previously. Although this is not very squishy. What we've gotten previously was more like a paintbrush, and it's a little softer because I think you're supposed to squish it a little. Okay. Next, we have the Pitt Artist Marker, Walnut Brown. Ideal for graphic artists, this drawing pen offers highly pigmented India ink and is water resistant. Use on top of the other materials for outlines. Retail price is $3.70. So I'm going to have to explain to my daughter that she cannot use this except at the table. So that is the tip of the pen. She likes to do her artwork on her bed, which I normally don't mind because most things just wash out. But yeah, that one's not going to. I remember doing like India artwork in art class when I was younger, and they always told us, don't get this on you; it's going to stain you forever. All right, and the last thing that they sent is the Custom Fluid 100 cotton pad, hot press, 140 pound, 4 by 7 inch, 20 sheets. This smooth cotton paper is great for a variety of mediums and graphic styles. Absorbent and durable, this paper can take a lot of pigment. Retail price is $13. Oh, and then they list what they have in the basic box, so in the basic box, they only get 2 of these pens. They don't get the same ink. It's a different kind of ink pot. They do get this, and they get this. Is it the same? No, it's a different brush. They still get the water marker, but they don't get this pen. It's a different type of pen, but it's also in brown. And then they also get a different pad of paper. Not quite half of the sheets, a little smaller even. And then they, like normally, the card they send would also give you a QR code to see like a lesson, how to use the different products that were sent in the box. So that's also on this page here. And the very last thing that's not on the list because it's just kind of a bonus is the sticker. Sketchbox. They always send a sticker. So yeah, we have been getting the Sketchbox for for more than 6 months. I think this is our 7th month getting it. I was actually going to stop our subscription during the next few months. Sorry if that's loud. I was going to stop our subscription over the next few months because we signed up for this a little bit late in our school year. And then we we only can do the subscriptions for like 9 or 10 months out of the year if we want our charter school to cover those funds and reimburse us, which is fine. And I'm totally cool with that. Um, but I forgot. So the nice thing about Sketchbox is that if you have a subscription, you can delay your box. So you can like skip um, a subscription. We were doing like the 6 month subscription and I forgot to skip it. So